All right, well, let's just get on into it. So, I guess what happened to Trump being arrested today? Nothing. I suspected that. I honestly didn't believe that was going to happen in the first place. There's too many things that are going on in America that are how many psyops can we have? I mean, come on. Look over here, don't look over there. I'm tired of it. Um, Everybody's tired of it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Texas was going to come in. Invited Don again tonight. Hope Don can get the whatever technical problems he's having over there straightened up. Um, Actually, had several great conversations today about what's going on in America and what we're going to do about it. One of the things that we have to start pushing from the bottom up. Our school board stuff is gone off the rails, and it's not going to be a pretty fight. I'm in it to win it. Denise is going to help us. She said she would gladly help us straighten that mess out. We do have the sheriff on our side. I don't know whether you know how huge of a win that is, but it's a huge win to have a sheriff on your side for Hutchinson County, Texas. So we're going to push forward. The pushback has been ridiculous. My sister has requested that my niece's records, she wants her records because the child's never been she probably hadn't been in trouble a day in her life. And they've accused her of doing something that she didn't do and suspended her for it. And now they won't make it right. So I'm not sure how all this goes, but I know how it's going to end. Because you know what? I've got nothing left but to save these children. They can kill me. I don't care. I really don't. I know I say that, and you people going, yeah, right, sure, right. You know what? I don't. Um, if we don't start protecting the children of this country, then we're doing the wrong things, in my opinion. I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel about it. I'm one of the ones that will take the ultimate sacrifice for my children and my grandchildren and my great grandchildren. I got two great grandsons. I honestly don't care anymore. I've done everything. I've lived the lifestyle that I wanted to live. I minimalized it to nothing, and I'm okay with that. The reason I minimalized it to nothing is because I can go and do anything I want, when I want, and how I want, as long as I budget for that. I no longer drop donation links in the chat because I don't need I don't need to be called the grifter. I see a lot of the people that are dependent on their donations that are struggling right now. I'm not going to be one of those. I will depend on myself. If somebody wants to help, that's fine. You can go to my bio and participate. If you don't want to, I don't care. That's okay. Do you? What I would do right now is I would start uh, preparing for a financial collapse that's already here and people aren't recognizing. I'm ready for it. It's okay. No big deal. It is what it is. Um, I don't know whether Dawn got the email or not. Let me look. Okay. He says the link's not working. I have to go email it to myself. No big deal. Compose. Oh, you know why? No, that's not why. All right, let's get back over here. So anyway, how's everybody today? Had a wonderful day today. We put the bunk beds up for the kids. Starting to warm up finally. Finally. In eastern Oklahoma this time of year, it's usually warmer already. So we're struggling in that area. Where in the hell? There we go. There we go. Okay. So we're having unseasonably cold weather in Oklahoma. I'm about tired of it. Sansa, what are you doing? Sansa. Sansa. Nope, she's looking for a mouse. Nope, I don't know what she's doing. The dog's having a moment over there. Let me see if I can take that on. I emailed it to everybody, but I guess it's not coming through. Sansa, what are you doing? So we're playing the wood shavings. I'll show you. Oh, it's not going to let me do it because the background's up. Yeah. There's Texas Info Warrior. What's up, Texas?
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
come try. Remember that one?
What's going on?
What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hold on.
Uh-oh. Well, you're not echoing, so that's great.
Okay, it's just the background. I hear some glitching. But that should be okay. So Don wants to come up today, huh? Where's Don?
Well, I sent him the link. I don't know where he's at. It says delivered. He's not answering. I know he was out at the local bar earlier, so maybe he got a little too. That's all right. We all do that. I actually invited Cam if he wanted to come up. He hadn't answered yet, but I told him I'd send him a link if he wanted to come up and visit. Well, I think, and this is. I want to say this because, Cam believes a lot of the same things that we do, but he also thinks that we need to start coming together in this country and stop dividing our country. And I agree with that. And he and I had an in-depth conversation about that. It's important. We're in a tough time right now. We really are. And the only way we can change it is from the bottom up. Will Bird taught me that, hands down. I got involved as soon as he said that. Know your people. And that's what I've done so far. I've reached out to the communities, and I'll help anybody. I've proved it time and time again. I'll get in the car. If you told me tomorrow that you needed me to be there, I'll get there, one way or other. Of course, I got to have a transmission first, but it's en route, hopefully. My sister's screaming for me to go out there because she's going through a bunch of stuff with the school board.
Yeah, that's crazy stuff.
This is in Hutchinson County, Texas. The county population is 22,000. The county population.
See, that area is all red too. So that was shocking that's happening.
And we're getting blue politics pushed into our red places because they're coming and they're pretending they're somebody they're not, and that's my opinion.
Yeah.
But I've reached out to people that do know, and we're pushing back, and they're really not liking it. But we had a huge win today. The county sheriff came to and my sister had a conversation. I don't know where the conversation happens. He's actually on her side because he has children in that school. Oh. And he said, "You're so right," because she laid out everything that she laid out in the school board meeting with their policy, procedures, and they're doing nothing about any of this stuff. So when I started this school board venture, it was kind of a off the wall thing. Denise was in Liberty's chat and asking for people to come help. And I offered. I showed up. I did exactly what I said I would do, hands down, no questions asked. And I did. And I still don't need anything in return. But she's in reverse. She said, you know what? She says, I will write these affidavits. She says, I will send these notices. I will do this for you. So every good deed comes back. You know, I'm not here. You know, I'm sick and tired of watching the police on TikTok, the ones that are breaking their oath of office.
Yeah.
Where are you guys? I mean, seriously?
Yeah.
The bad guys, it's just like truck drivers. One truck driver can make the whole rest of the world look like shit. The rest of the truck drivers look like shit. We're not all that way. But the police are doing the same thing. I want to know where the police are against the police.
The problem
I know
is
three.
that
I know three.
You know, three. That's it.
Three.
The problem is that they care more about their pensions, and they're more like order takers instead of oath keepers. We need more oath keepers. And we understand they have a family and they have kids and stuff, but I mean, they need to do what's right according to the oath they raised their right hand and swore an oath to.
Yeah. When are you going to start doing the right thing instead of following orders? Because, and this is my message to those guys, the good guys. I'm not taking away from it. I know a lot of police officers that are good guys, but the guys that are destroying that are destroying their own reputation for the guys that really are trying to do the good, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I know a few around here that are good. A couple of sheriffs, deputies, they're pretty good.
Right.
But I had a situation a few years ago where, while I'm dealing with it, I'm dealing with it again. It's my girlfriend's ex, his kids, and it was how child custody things are, and it got to a big deal. So he had the police come over here. He found out where we live because I guess things are like the addresses are public, and so he found a way to find the address. Came over with the police,
Right.
and one of the police officers that he must have been friends with or something came to the front door, and he showed me a court document that says you must relinquish the kids to me. And weeks before that, my girlfriend already received court documents that says that it's pending for visitation court.
Right.
The documentation that the officer showed me was just a copy that they both received. It wasn't a new court order that says I must relinquish the kids. I know that. So I said that's not the court order. That's the same court order she has a copy of that she got last week. So don't try that. I know you're an officer of the law, and you're standing in front of my door, and you're telling me a lie. And he goes and grabs my screen door and wiggles it to see if it's open. I said, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" He's like, "You got ID on you?" I said, "Are you kidding me? You asked me for my ID when I'm standing in my front living room?"
Did he have
Good luck with that.
Did he have a warrant?
Yeah, no, and it definitely didn't have a warrant. Even if he didn't, he did have a warrant. Do what you got to do and bring it down and bust the door down. I'll do the best I can to protect myself because that's not how that works.
That's exactly right.
Not only do I know the rights, but I also know how to do some damage. That was one officer, one guy. It doesn't really matter if it, doesn't matter. Make me a martyr. Make me a martyr. Yeah, bust my front door in without a warrant. Shoot me, tase me, do what you got to do. I'll be all over YouTube, and I'll be all over every news site you can ever imagine.
Let's get that party started. That's exactly right. I'm going to move the chat. There's nobody chatting in chat. What's up, Don?
Hey. What's up, Don? You're late.
You're not late. We just got going here about 15 minutes ago. You have to turn your microphone on, Don.
Hold on. Let me cover my ears.
No doubt. Don, can you hear us?
Don,
yes.
Calling Don.
All right. We can hear you. We're not echoing either. That's great. Awesome.
Hello?
Hello.
How's it going, Don?
Yeah, okay, I'm here. I'm sorry. I was on the phone with my buddy from Costa Rica.
Oh, awesome. How are things in Costa Rica?
Oh,
Cheers to Costa
amazing.
Rica.
Well, that's where I'm going when I get my supposed Nasara Jasara.
Okay,
Somehow I
no,
knew that.
I didn't even expect that, but okay. I still don't
No,
believe
I'm going there and I'll never come back.
so I don't believe in any of that either still. So you people that
Well,
are thinking I'm spraying all this stuff and sell your
it's good to dream
birth
once in a while.
certificate back to the government, I have
It's
never,
okay.
never
It's
get by.
okay. Doesn't matter. I really like your friend. He's really okay, Texas Warrior or something.
Info.
I've seen you on other shows.
Yeah, info warrior.
You know me, Don. I've known you for a while,
Don, he's actually in our
2
group
years.
text. He's actually in our group text.
Yeah, but I think I've seen you on bigger shows, right?
I've been on over the years, yeah, a couple of them.
I'm
I didn't
sure.
know
Yep,
you.
this isn't a big show.
I
Well,
mean,
you're
not
not.
big.
So, what are your thoughts? I mean, I'm gonna, if I can, ask both you if you think the T arrest is just a sideshow for what's really going to happen.
Well, I would think that that's probably right because they've been trying to distract us for 40 years.
Yeah.
I'm,
I'm
Uh,
sorry, I didn't hear you, Travis.
I said they've been trying to distract us for 50 years. So I think
Correct.
everything that they throw out there, they wanted Trump arrested so bad today, but it just didn't happen.
Well, my thought is, I think Trump brought attention to it for a reason.
Well, and I wouldn't doubt that. And we were having
yeah.
that conversation last night. But I also think that you watched the TikTok that I sent you where he absolutely come out and said he's in favor of the smart cities and he calls it something else. Um, I don't remember what it is, but he's still pushing for the
Oh,
same agenda. And that, you know what, at some point that disturbs me. So, I'm having to question that. Now, is it a psyop to the psyop to the psyop? Yeah, I think it is. Uh, our government officials have been lying to us for years, but I figured something out today. I was sitting out here in the garage, smoking my cigarette, drinking my Dr. Pepper
Freedom City.
I was drinking.
Whatever.
Well, okay, so me as
Right.
just a regular walking around the street guy, I don't have a lot of authority. But what I can use is my authority to go against locals that are breaking their oath of office. And
Amen.
if we start with that, and I've always kind of had this mentality, but if we start with that and we start getting those people out, and then we start pushing it up,
Yeah.
I think that's an excellent analogy, and I think that's what needs to be done by we the people. For one, number two, I think
Jeff B.
that
Hey, Jeff B.
what's up, Jeff?
Who's
Oh,
crack?
crack.
Not I, said the cow.
Jeff, you want a link?
Man. Oh, man.
But and you're right, Don. I think that a lot of people are starting to see it. But when are we going to start getting more people involved? I mean, when are we going to? I know you're involved in the school board in Bernie, Texas, because your daughter's a teacher. Um, is are you asking her to say, hey, we got to start taking care of these things? And I know you do, but on a regular level, people don't know. My kids, since I've been here, they've learned a lot. You know what? They're a little bit pissed off about it too. All of a sudden,
well, Bernie's a pretty nice area.
It is.
Okay.
I love burnt. I used to haul sandstone down there all the time.
It's a
Oh,
very nice area, and it's grown like crazy. And it's still got a mix of people, which is good. Um,
Absolutely.
and what I'm saying is that's one of the better. Now, if I was a younger man, married and having children, that's where I would live. Um, having children and putting them through school. I've got, I've, I've got. Well, my youngest son has a teacher that he retired because he's got a hell of a job. Anyway, that's another story. And she was a teacher, and they don't believe in this bullshit. Both of them, because we've sat and talked about the CRT or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and they said we wouldn't teach that crap anywhere.
hmm.
Uh, uh, I mean, all that is divisiveness. The, Here's how those people work, or the people that the satanic people work by divisiveness. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, there is no divisiveness among the people, the good people of this world. Now, I don't care. I don't believe in religion. I believe in God. I don't believe in religion because that's divisiveness too. I
Well, and
believe.
absolutely. You
Absolutely.
and I have actually had you and I in Texas have actually had some great conversations on that. Organized religion is really they're taking advantage of people for believing. One of the things that I can't say that. We'll talk about that offline. Uh, the, the religious believing people are they're not naive. If I convince somebody that I believe in Jesus Christ, and I don't care whether anybody believes that or not, I know what's in my heart. They take advantage of that situation, correct?
No,
Uh,
Okay, so Joe Olstein didn't take advantage of that.
no,
Illustrate
yeah,
about being a
not
gay
for me.
and now no, you're missing the point. Joe
on the
Olstein
whole,
used to be a gay
yeah.
man.
What?
You didn't know that. So
I,
No,
I
now
I didn't pay attention to him.
okay, but now he's worth millions and millions and millions of dollars. When all that stuff was going on down there in Houston, he didn't unlock the church to let those people come in and have refuge. They were pushed from their homes.
yeah.
He's a
So what's
modern
your point?
but he was a modern day what's
Piece of
the
shit.
right, but he's still pushing religion.
He's
No,
esoteric. He's
yeah, he's
pushing.
pushing religion. That's not God.
No, and that's the point that I'm trying to make. But so tell me this: if I go out and become a uh, ordained minister tomorrow, and I just preach the word of God, and I become a millionaire, and I don't help people, that's not really the way that works, is
Nope.
No.
it? Okay, because I have a personal friend of mine. His name's Michael. I won't mention him. I'm trying to get him to come onto the show. He is a Catholic priest. He drives a piece of shit car and he lives on nothing because he gives
Nothing.
all his money away. He's the true meaning of what Christianity means to us.
Amen.
Right.
You
So
know, the thing is that you don't have to be an ordained minister. We all, as Christians, have to learn how to preach the gospel to those who are lost. I just
Oh
did
my
it last.
God, you just said a monster thing right there. Thank you for
We,
saying
we
that.
all we don't need big churches and big bank accounts to do it. We use our mouth, we use our mind and our heart to preach the gospel to people and open their hearts up to
right.
to Christ.
And the difference is that you and I agree on that because you know what? my beliefs in God, I don't push my beliefs in God on anybody. I tell them what I believe truly. I tell them why I believe it. And scriptures I'm not good with. We talked about this the other night. But I also don't think we just didn't land here for nothing. There was no explosion that just landed us. Am I wrong?
No, it's all created by design. All created by.
May I say this?
My
We are
problem.
we are all here, like you just said, by design in this time to bring about the change that is coming. My belief only, and you can argue with it all you want, and that's okay. I don't have a problem with it.
No,
This
I'll never argue with.
is
I'll never
real.
argue with. I'll never argue over this with you, Don. I just hope that you're correct and that I'm wrong. Uh, do I want to see the things? Do I want to see the things happen that you say are going to happen? Absolutely. Do I believe that they're going to happen? I really don't. I'm sorry.
We've been waiting a long time,
But
Don. We've been
hey,
heard dates and all that kind of stuff. So
but when I'm wrong, Don, I will come on this and say, Don, you were right. I missed it all.
Well, how do I say this?
I
Um,
don't.
um, it's that I have faith.
I do
I
too.
have faith in what is about to come. I have more faith than you can imagine that what is about to come. I have no questioning part of my body. Up every morning and pray to my God, to my Jesus Christ, and his blood that he shed on this earth, that this is going to happen. The children will be saved. The trafficking, not just children, but the trafficking of
You came out there.
children and babies will be saved. I pray that every morning. Now, I don't know what kind of man. Well, I do know what kind of man you are because I know you do what you do. All I'm saying is this can't go on anymore. So that's why I pray the way I pray, and
Okay.
that's
So you,
well,
it, it, I share in your feelings for this, but we've already let it go so much further than we said we would draw the line. Where's the stop?
that's true. I mean,
okay. Let
we're
me
going to
ask you
see.
this question.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Poor baby.
Go ahead, Texas.
No, I was just going to say that I have faith. I have faith in Jesus Christ, the blood he shed, like you, Don, and we also can have faith because faith is belief. We can have faith and believe that we're
Uh,
going to get Nasara Jasara, and we're going to get all that money in our bank account. I don't believe that. Believe that. I hope it does happen. It would be kind of nice, but I don't see that. I just don't see that happening. I don't see. I see things getting worse and worse and worse until, like I said last night, we're in the end times. There's no changing prophecy. I want to say there's no changing prophecy. It's already written. Uh, Travis, when you left to go for a few minutes, I said that God is outside of time. Everything that is going to happen has already happened. We are just playing it out, and
wow.
it's God.
I love that. Thank you.
Now, what we as people in the flesh don't know what's going to happen because that's that would be cheating. God doesn't want us to cheat. So what has ever happened has already happened, and God gives us the word in Revelation and in Daniel and Isaiah and Ezekiel what is going to happen. It's up to us to be able to believe the word, and then we got the answer.
Where did you find this guy, Travis? He's awesome.
I just popped up one day and we became friends. Uh, Me and Texas Info Warrior go back at least a year, right?
Yeah, it's been about almost 2 years. You guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to check on my girlfriend real quick. Give me like 2 minutes.
You're good, bud. No problem. So Don, I'm like Texas. I would like to believe that that's going to happen, but what will happen to our economy if this Nasara thing comes full fruition?
Okay. Do you want my version?
Well, yes, I do, because then I want to counter with what I think the effect will be. So go ahead and
Okay.
you have the floor.
I'm going to throw something out at you right now. Can we sustain the fiat dollar situation right now? And I want your answer.
No, and I'll tell you why we can't. Oh, you want me to continue? The reason,
Yeah.
the reason that we can't continue the fiat dollar is because the debt ceiling for the United States is nothing. Congress just says, okay, we're going to print more money, and that makes it okay. They're stalling that. It's not ever going to happen. We need to make our dollar worth something, and we have nothing backing our dollar right now, which is going to cause the economy to crash. Am I wrong?
No, I really believe.
You're agreeing with everything I've been trying to tell you for the last
But I
6 months.
okay. So all right. So they're going to recreate the currency per Charlie Ward, and it's going to be a digital currency, because then the bad people can't make bad transactions. Yeah, it's not going to happen. They're going to barter.
You know what? Wait a minute. Stop that. Okay. What do you mean by bad people making bad transactions? I don't understand that at all. The
Hang
Well,
on,
quantum
hang on.
Nasara thing is going to be, everybody's going to be.
Jim B's the only one commenting in the chat. Everybody else is scared. We got 34 people watching, and that's okay. Thank you guys. I don't expect y'all to engage. I'm surprised that Jeff.
No, what I'm asking you is, I don't understand. Okay, everybody's transaction is going to be covered and not shown. And what makes you think that everybody's going to see your transactions? I don't get that, and that's
Okay,
kind of where a friend of ours doesn't get it, and evidently you don't get it either.
okay. So why is it anybody else's business what my transactions are? Now,
Exactly.
oh,
That's what the quantum thing is about.
okay, Don, and this is where I'm trying to enlighten you, because they're pushing the same thing as the government is on the cryptocurrency. You know what? They're gonna.
Dude, you're confusing.
Whoa! Stop!
No. You're confusing what they're trying to mirror
Stop!
on
Don.
the quantum, on their digital currency that's still hammered by the central bank.
Okay,
Get that fucking out of your mind. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, Travis.
Listen. Okay, so this is what I know about one of my state legislators. You know what he said? He said every dollar that is transferred needs to be taxed. Period. He's a Democrat.
Oh my God! Just proved my point.
Okay, Don, I muted you because you're not listening. You're talking. You're not listening, and you're talking. Okay, so you're telling me that Charlie Ward has a cryptocurrency.
Oh God, you don't even understand Charlie Ward. You haven't followed him long enough. Number one. Number two, you don't understand the difference between.
Okay, you've been muted again because you're not listening and you're talking. Are you going to let me get my point out or not? I will unmute you again and let me get my point out.
You have no point.
I have a point.
Because you don't understand.
Stop. Okay, he's not gonna stop. So he says that if I send $50 to the kid down the street, that they need to be able to tax that. This is an Oklahoma legislator's words. Quote, unfucking quote. He said, I want every tax dollar that is coming to us paid. Yeah. What does a 12-year-old have to do with anything? They don't pay taxes. It's bullshit. So,
no.
Okay, but now Charlie Ward says, and he says, I don't know anything about Charlie Ward. I know a lot about Charlie Ward. He's not the fucking president of the QSF system. I'm sorry. There's not one person that controls all the world's money. I'm sorry.
There will be, but that's not right now.
if that ever happens, we're all going to be in communism. Am I right?
You got to understand you got to understand what Don kind of believes a little bit. I'm sorry, Don. I'm going to say it. It's my opinion that a lot of this stuff that people believe that Ansar Jassar and all this stuff is the leading up to the mark of the beast. If you take all the money and you narrow it down to one central bank, it's easier to control the people's money.
Exactly.
And then you can get rid of the digital currency because they will eventually, and they'll bring in the next thing, which will be you cannot buy or sell without the mark of the beast. There it is right there. With the chip in your hand or in your forehead. What's behind your forehead? Your brain. Elon Musk has it all ready to go.
Okay. Now
okay. May I speak now?
Yes, but you're yeah.
No, hold on. Let me say, there are two timelines that are going along with this turnover of the money. One, wait, let me finish, and then I'll shut up and I'll get off. All I'm saying is Jassara Nasara quantum financial system is so different than what you guys are seeing, I guess, because it still has a central bank involved. No, central bank is dead, gone, and over. Number one. Number two, the new system that's coming in is going to be non-traceable. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be traceable for if you transfer money from XYZ to XYZ. Yeah, it's going to be traceable. It's going to be done in seconds. It's not going to be traceable like you think it is. So I think, and we have a friend that thinks it's the same way. I don't think it's the same way. It's been explained to me very differently. Now,
okay.
What I'm saying is we have.
I love this comment.
Right there. Good. I hope you do. We will be. Okay, let me ask you this question, Travis.
No, don't. I wasn't taking.
Is your shit traceable right now?
Absolutely. If I put it in the bank and I use my debit card, it is absolutely
traceable. Even cash is traceable.
So what's your worry?
I don't.
So what in the fuck are you worried about?
How many freedoms?
You give it to a whore.
Wait. Stop right there, Don. How many freedoms are you willing to give up?
None. Zero.
Okay. So you're telling me that it's okay. I need to accept that they can trace all of my money, period. Correct?
It's already being traced.
Dollars aren't.
Yeah, and you're going to be on dollar system, the new dollar system, for probably 10 years.
I'm not good with that. You know what? I'm bartering. I've made a network to barter.
Oh, well then you're just like God.
Well, I'm not.
Okay, let me talk to Doc for a second.
I'm just some drunk guy that started communicating and networking with people that we can trade goods and services for.
Okay, Don, let me talk.
The quantum system is not what you've been told it is, and you guys are confusing it with what the Fed, the cabal, is trying to run alongside of it, which won't happen. All
Maybe
I'm
you
going to
know
say, and I'll say it.
something, and if you do know something that we don't know about quantum, could you direct us on who knows and where it is? And I'm not talking about the people we do know, Charlie Ward. I'm talking about, can you lay it out for us on what it is? What is quantum? What is it? What do you mean? What is it backed by? What is the money backed by? And how is it not traced?
You can
Backed by gold, silver,
you can
and
actually
commodities.
Google it and come up with several thousand answers.
So
All
quantum,
right, let me ask you this question, guys. Since I'm being jumped on, and I don't mind it,
Jumping on you.
it doesn't bother
We're
me a
just having
bit.
a conversation. You know I love you.
No, it's okay. I love both of you. Okay, so you want to live on fiat money, where you put $100 and they can loan out $1,000, and then okay, let's just say at this time, right now, think about this one, big boys. All right, so say I got $10,000 in the bank, and I run to my bank tomorrow and want to pull it out, all of it, and get cash. Can I? It's kind of doubtful right now.
Oh, they don't keep that.
Or
They
100,000.
don't keep that much cash in the bank now, Don. Where's the money? We talked
Wait, what? Why don't they?
about. Why don't?
It's my cash. I want my cash now.
Yep, fair enough.
Why can't?
That
Why can't they? Okay, say I got $200,000 in the bank.
doesn't matter if you got 100,000 or 10 million.
Why can't I pull it out tomorrow?
Because they don't want you to, because it'll be a run on the banks.
well, I don't know if you knew,
Exactly.
but did you know when they print money, they don't necessarily really print money anymore. All they do is add a few little zeros to it. That does make the value of the dollar
Wait a
go
minute.
down.
Wait a minute. Okay, whose money is it? This is what you guys need to think about. All right, so I go to the bank and I made I made $100,000 on a job I did contracting, right? 100,000,
Okay.
and then they covered my checks, and it cost me say 40 grand to do the job, right? And I got paid on that job 100,000, right? So why can't I pull out $100,000 from that bank?
Because they don't keep it in cash.
Because they steal it. They use it
Okay,
for their own.
and what? Why don't they keep it in cash? That's what I'm trying to get you to fucking realize.
Dude, you're preaching to the choir. The banks send their money out. Where the fuck are they keeping it and why?
No, the cabal owns it.
Who's the cabal? Name them. I know you're talking about, Don. I can probably name them in the same way, but I want you to hear your answer.
I mean, seriously. Okay, so if I made 60 grand on a job that I wrote checks $40,000 for to get the job done, and I completed the job, I got paid on the job. Why can't I pull out the money?
Where's the money?
That's what I'm asking you.
I've said that for months.
It's in the quantum system.
No, in this current system, fiat system. Now, let me tell you this, and I didn't know that until 2 days ago. Usually a bank has to keep 10, that was back, I forget when they did it, and I'll get it for you, Travis. 10% of the money that is deposited, they had to keep. That was the rule. Well, they changed that rule, and okay, say I deposited $100,000 in my bank account. They had to keep 10% of it in the bank. Now they don't have to do that.
Okay, so why would you send money out of a bank? They have to have security.
Excuse.
They have to have securities too. Did you know that
It's tracked.
this administration has changed the uh, regulations for banks? They have to keep certain securities, so they actually have to have something to do with all the deposits in their bank.
I don't understand what you're saying. I apologize.
That's all right.
So me and Travis were talking about before we came on the show about how many billionaires are in the world, right? Well, let's say, hold on, Don. I'm gonna say something. So of how many billionaires are in the entire world? Let's say there's a roughly around just random number of 20 trillion. Okay, it's just 20 trillion. Is that 20 trillion in cash in their safes, or is it cash in the bank, or is it just numbers? Because all that money that gets together, we take it from the cabal, like you say, Don, and it goes to where? It gets divided up because this is like what, thin air money? Because if it's not cash, and if it, because the value of the dollar is going to go down to zero, that's done. And there's only digits and numbers. Well, that's like thin air number. That's like a thin air non-physical thing. What is that backed by? We can't back digital numbers by gold. Because the gold is
That's the point. All money needs to be backed by commodities, gold, silver, and what the country produces.
but we got to get the gold first. Where's the gold?
Well, there's now.
I'm
Wait
sorry?
a minute. Now wait a minute, because I want to answer that question. Where's the gold? Don says that there were 600 airplanes worth of gold brought into the United States from the Vatican.
Absolutely.
I don't believe that.
Well, and that's your fault. It's not my fault.
Yeah, but okay, so
Is it my fault that I don't believe that, or is it just my belief? It's okay.
No, it's just your belief, and that's okay. You're entitled to your belief.
Okay, so there you clarify.
Do you not believe that
I don't.
over centuries
I don't have to believe.
that
I don't have to believe that you believe that. I'm just show me the number.
you don't have to believe that the Vatican,
Whoa,
who
stop. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this for the second time.
I love you.
all right.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, how about
Bubba.
this?
Second time. If there were 600, somebody's echoing. Oh, Don must be recording.
I'm not recording shit.
Every time I talk, your microphone bumps. Mute your microphone for a second.
Okay.
Got it? Yep. Okay.
Trying.
So,
You won't.
nope. He's still not muted. I'm not gonna.
There it
mute him.
goes. There it goes.
No, we're still getting an echo from your side.
Pull your microphone away from the device a little bit, Don. Maybe that's what it is.
Could be. Where's Barry?
But see, if the planes came in, did he say the planes came in? What, 30 planes came in with gold?
Why didn't Monkey cover that? There's supposed to be 600 airplanes or 6,000. I don't know what it is. It's a huge amount.
How much weight can these planes hold?
Why didn't Monkey cover it? I got you, Don. Where's Monkey on this?
Don mutated?
And I want to say something. Hey Jeff, are you off life support yet? It was a fucking joke, Mark Leonard. It was a fucking joke. Now, I will say something too, because you know what? Jeff's been all fucked up, and he was in traction. He said that in somebody's chat, and they all freaked the fuck out. You know what? I know Jeff personally. Take it or leave it. I don't care. Jeff's a good person. You know what? One of the first things that he and I talked about ever was on Liberty Warrior when I was trying to get Jeff B to understand that, you know what, we had a veteran over here, and I won't mention any names because I'm done with mentioning names. and I was trying to get him to get behind the support to help them, and we did the best we could.
Yeah. And Sean, you're full of shit. You were not crying and you were not praying. You don't know who Jeff B is, and even if you did, you would have said that you did a long time ago.
Jeff
So fuck
B,
off.
Jeff B, have I stopped at your house and went and listened to you speak Chinese? I guarantee you I have, because I'm that guy. You know what? I'm not just some random dude. I am just some random dude. But when I say something, I go do what I'm supposed to do. You know what? Rhino asked. He'd been begging for help for a long time, and I said, what is it going to take to fix the problem? You know, I drove 600 miles to be 800 miles from home to help the guy. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know whose channel these people are from, but I'm pretty sure they're not from. I mean, they have different names, so
Yeah,
we're gonna let that. We're gonna move on.
They're all made up names. It's
You guys
trolls.
can talk all you want. We're not gonna.
You know what? I'm okay with that. Let trolls be trolls. You know what? I used to be really good at trolling. I used to troll. That's what I did. If you're not making a difference in America, I don't give a shit about you anymore.
Oh.
You know what? I've offered some good things to the people that I thought really needed it.
Yeah, exactly what Jeff B said.
They rejected me. I can give you specific examples, but I'm not going to do it here because I'm not here for that. I'm here to make a difference in America today. And if you guys don't
probably
say again.
I was going to tell Sean, you'd probably be wise just not to comment, just to listen, like you said you usually do. Well, then, yeah, because then we're just going to say shit about what you're saying and comment. I mean, and it's going to make you look bad, you know, even in your fake name. So whatever. Anyways, we got a lot of things going on, stuff that's going to happen possibly tomorrow about Trump, and those are the things we should be not worried about, but be talking about, not the past shit, the past stuff that's been going on. We don't need to talk about that. We're done with that. We're moving on.
I'm coming. It's okay. I'm going to shit right
Don, you there?
I'm here. Sorry, I had to let the dog in. Come here.
Oh, I said Don. Like Don's not there right now.
Yeah, he can unmute anytime.
My question to Don would be, where did the plane go? Where did all the gold go? If it flew into the United States, where did all the go? Where did they put all the gold? Are they going to tell anybody where the gold is? Because I would think that would be big news.
So this all right. So we'll talk about that. Don can chime in when he wants to. Okay, so if they found as much gold as they say they've found, it's not worth anything.
I mean,
Austin,
you get like he's
nice comment. Are you serious, really? So this is what you have?
He must be a fag.
Wow.
Sucks for you.
The numbers are going up. The trolls are coming fast.
Good. Thanks for giving the content.
Somebody on Telegram is really pushing this. Fucking get her done, bud. I don't care. I don't do this channel to make money. I don't at all. I do this channel to try to help people.
Not monetized.
If you don't want to be if you don't want to be part of the solution, then stay there and be a fucking problem. Because it's people like you that are going to take our country down. You sit on your ass and you're waiting for a fucking nothing to happen. I get out into my community and I do care.
Yeah. Texas spend all day.
Well, here, let's give.
I'm all talking. Okay.
Let's give him a link. What do you think?
Yeah. You think I'm all talk? Why don't you do your own research and find out? We're not going to kick you off the channel. We're going to make you look like shit because you are shit.
I believe that was
We don't.
pretty direct.
We know you're just trolling and starting shit, and you know how I can get. You see me on the channels before. I'm all tough. Oh, I'm all talk.
You're a big
Yeah.
mean, you big mean
Oh,
guy.
makes me laugh.
Austin, actually, I don't.
No, we're good.
Go ahead, Don.
Bring him in. I'm going to chat.
All right, brother.
Oh, is Austin and all them one of the ones that were actually breaking windows during 2020? I wonder.
Bring him in.
What they
I'm
call
going to
them?
chat.
Okay, Don,
We're
we're
in
hearing you.
I'm sorry.
Probably.
You're echoing like a motherfucker. Textbook playbook.
That don't even make any sense.
Oh.
You must be stupid.
You know what? I've never banned anybody in my chat. So any of my moderators that want to ban those people, I will never ask a question one. Have a whole head of teeth between the two of you. You know what? I'm 54 goddamn years old. My fucking teeth fall out. I actually pulled one. If you'll go to my if you'll go to my Facebook, you'll see the actual pulling of the tooth. It was during COVID. I couldn't get a appointment because I didn't have a vaccination. How about that? How's that working out for you? You people are so pathetic. It is pretty classic. They don't have any argument against me. They just want to make fun of my teeth, Jeff. Jeff, could you buy me a tooth? Please, please. I'm going to do a GoFundMe for a tooth. Jeff would absolutely donate because Jeff is a pretty good guy. It's called not brushing, not being 54. It doesn't. It has nothing to do. It's a genetic thing. My whole family on both sides didn't have any teeth. I have actually more teeth than they did at their age. I'm a grifter. That's right. I'm going to start selling bullshit. Just in case y'all don't know, we're going to change this channel. I have not. How many times have I posted my fucking cat cap in this? I've never. Now, did I put my coffee in there? Yes. Mark Leonard, it's not correct. I've never.
I'll donate.
Have I ever asked anybody for anything?
Called donations. We went over that before. If you weren't on the channel before, that's your loss. That's your bad. I know you're just trolling. Why don't you hit that like and subscribe down there, and then you can just fucking leave.
I've never heard it put like that. That's pretty good. Just hit that like and subscribe. Hit the down button. I don't care. It's all about algorithms, right? I know.
Does Kettleheads like it in the ass? He must be a queer fag, huh? Sucks.
Oh, now we know who Mark Leonardo is.
Who's that?
Hang on, I gotta find the comment because yep, when you're watching your chat for consistency, and that they'll say the same thing over and over and over and over and over, even when they change channels. You know what? I'm either the Church for Truth 55 or Travis. Period. I know. My poor puppy dog. Hers mistreated. I know. It's okay. I know.
I'm gonna put something in the chat or the private chat, Travis.
Okay. So Sean says, don't let the we need more intel. There's no more intel. There's really not. All good, Texas. We'll crash this train.
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind saying it. Yeah, just I've been getting texts from my girlfriend. She's trying to go to sleep. She's not feeling good, so probably gonna have to. Sorry,
Did
trolleys. Sorry, trolls.
Did anybody click that link? No, sir. They sure did not. You know why? Because they're not genuine people.
Nope. Yeah. But thanks for watching. You gave us some good views,
Hey,
Austin.
hit
Kettleheads.
That's right. Hit the dislike button. We don't care. We do not. It's all about algorithms. And every time you comment in my chat, helps my algorithms. I'll get back to it. You know what? I'm trying to do good for America. You know what? I have nothing left to live for except my grandchildren and my children and my puppy dogs. Poor baby dog. I know.
Yeah, that's your way of donating to Travis, if anything, by being in the chat, commenting, like and subscribe,
Like
and get the fuck out.
Amen, brother. Hey. That's right. Texas, always a pleasure. Hey, we're gonna start doing some stuff on the border stuff. I know you live there.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, yeah. We've seen some Chinese nationals coming over here. I think it was about 7
I
of them.
know. I sent that to you today. I was freaked out. Why are Chinese nationals coming across the southern border? Anybody
Well, I'm
care?
sure there's a lot of them here. There's those are your cells, your terrorist cells, or getting ready for the civil war. Because I mean, unfortunately, it looks like it's heading toward that. And
you're welcome to boot them, right? Any of my
Who, me?
moderators that are in here, they can delete. They can push them out of here. I don't care. I don't do it because then I'll be the bad guy. Fuck you. You know what?
He wants his butt licked. I'm not gonna lick it.
They want to come in here. They want to come in
Good luck.
here and
Bag.
do this. No. I said from day one, if you come in here and attack me, that's fine. Come in here and attack my people, they have the power to do whatever the hell they want to.
Yeah, I already made all you Antifa fucks cry. So I mean, I'm not saying that he's on the other show, Tifa, but we don't know. But I'm talking to you and each individual one of you. Your piece of fucking trash faggots who want your asses licked. Maybe you're the ones who are doing gay shit in your house. Yeah, not me.
Biting my pillow tonight.
Fucking queers. And don't even make any sense. I'm no warrior. Oh, that's a strong word there, Austin. You have no idea what the fuck that even means. My name even means. No idea. Yeah, salmon fish. Yeah. Keep going. You just wasted your time making a fake username so you can join in here and just troll. You're wasting your own time. I'm sitting here laughing at your ass.
What have we done to even deserve these trolls? Nothing. All we did.
Okay. I gotta go, Travis.
All right, man. We did.
All right.
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
I'll
Hey, thanks for the on, Travis. Definitely, let's do this tomorrow or another time. Let me know. I might go to the emergency room.
Absolutely, brother.
All right, brother. Bye, Don. Bye, Jackie.
Y'all are fucking hilarious in chat. You know what? It is what it is. I'll bet you are not doing one goddamn thing for your community, so fuck off. How about that? Oh, I know we're still alive. I stand for the United States of America. Here, come on, Austin. You want the fucking link? Here you go. Want some? Come get some. There be. It's amazing how many of you motherfuckers won't come on here. Amazing. I share my link a lot. Still waiting on the click the link. You can come after me all you want to. When are you going to get the balls to jump up here on this fucking panel? That's my question. Mods can do what they want to. That's what they're moderated for. Didn't see you click that link again. Imagine that. A bunch of goddamn pussies that will not click the link. I gave you 3 minutes. We're waiting on 4. Don't come at me if you're not. Are you offering TIW? I don't know what TIW is. I offered the link. You got nothing. A lot of people can say a lot of things about me all they want to. I gave you the link. You ain't got balls enough to pick it up. Come at me. Come at me. To those people that truly follow me because I'm doing the right thing, thank you. I don't ask support from you. My followers have absolutely helped me do some amazing things to the total of $689.35. And thank each and every one of you who did that. My haters ain't never coming after me that bad. So fuck off.